Hi there. Welcome to The Law of the Future, the podcast hosted by Dennis Hilleman, international expert on technology and law. Join Dennis as he dives deep into the latest developments in the ever-changing world of technology and law. You'll hear his insights, his stories, and get access to his latest published articles, all for free. Plus, join the Law of the Future community at www.lawofthefuture.club and stay up to date with the latest news and trends in technology and law. So, don't miss out on this unique opportunity, and let's kick off with a new episode of The Law of the Future. This article has been published by Dennis Hilleman on Medium. You can find the link in the show notes. It is read to you by an AI.
Auto-GPT. Unleashing a legal Pandora's box. As an experienced lawyer in Germany who is well-versed in artificial intelligence, AI, and law, I have been keeping a close eye on AI's impact on content creation. The rise of AI-generated content has brought forth numerous legal challenges that need to be addressed, such as copyright infringement and privacy concerns. The emergence of Auto-GPT, which is even more sophisticated than chat, has further complicated the issue. In this article, I will examine the legal complexity of Auto-GPT and provide an overview of its capabilities and applications. Introduction to the matter, a brief overview of the rise of AI-generated content and its legal implications. The increasing involvement of AI in various domains, including natural language processing, image recognition, and product recommendation engines, has led to a surge in AI-generated content. This content, which ranges from written works to images and music, has raised complex legal questions surrounding ownership, fairness, and the foundation of innovation. As AI-generated content becomes more prevalent, it is crucial to establish a legal framework that addresses these concerns and ensures a balance between protecting creators' rights and fostering innovation. At Field Fisher, the other partners and I are deeply engaged with legal inquiries such as privacy concerns, liability questions, and intellectual property law matters. We have gained insight from our collaboration with the Artificial Intelligence Center Hamburg v. Eric and the engaging conversations we constantly have with their experts. The introduction to Auto-GPT as a next-level AI tool surpassing chat. Auto-GPT is an experimental AI tool that has garnered significant attention in the tech community due to its advanced capabilities and potential for practical applications. Unlike chat, which requires human prompts to function, Auto-GPT relies on AI agents to make decisions and take actions based on predefined goals and rules. This groundbreaking technology promises to revolutionize the future of AI and presents new legal challenges that must be addressed. See importance of addressing legal challenges associated with Auto-GPT. As AI-generated content becomes more sophisticated and autonomous, it is essential to address the legal challenges associated with tools like Auto-GPT. These challenges include copyright protection for collaborative works involving AI, data protection and privacy issues, and potential infringement of third-party intellectual property rights. By proactively addressing these legal concerns, we can ensure that the development and use of AI-generated content remain within the bounds of the law and avoid a Wild West scenario in which AI outpaces legal developments. AI understanding Auto-GPT and chat. Many discussions of AI are only looking at the surface level, not delving deep to understand the technology behind it. This is why I am choosing to examine chat's technology and then go into more detail about Auto's revolutionary capabilities. A brief explanation of chat. Chat is a chatbot application designed specifically for dialogue and optimized for generating human-like responses to various prompts. It relies on GPT, a language model, to produce text for tasks such as explaining code or writing poems. While chat is a capable tool, it is limited to providing responses based on the prompts it receives and requires human intervention to function effectively. The in-depth explanation of Auto-GPT. Let's explore the technology known as Auto-GPT. As a lawyer, I may still be a novice when it comes to IT expertise, but I hope to provide a more in-depth understanding of Auto-GPT for anyone who is not already familiar with it. 1. Its development and inspiration. Developed by Significant Gravitas and posted on GitHub on March 30, 2023, Auto-GPT is an open-source Python application powered by GPT-4. It is designed to perform tasks with minimal human intervention and is built on the framework of chat, The inspiration behind Auto-GPT lies in the desire to create an AI tool that can function autonomously and make decisions without relying on human prompts. 2. Recursive AI agents and their capabilities. Auto-GPT's most significant innovation is its use of recursive AI agents, which are programmed to make decisions and take actions based on a set of rules and predefined goals. These AI agents operate on the principle of limited access, meaning they can only perform tasks within their scope of access granted through an API. This feature allows Auto-GPT to complete complex tasks without requiring human intervention, making it more suitable for accomplishing objectives that would otherwise be too difficult or time-consuming for humans. 3. Summary of difference between Auto-GPT and Chat. Let us sum up the differences between Auto-GPT and Chat. Purpose. Auto-GPT, primarily designed for automating task-oriented conversations and providing structured, specific responses. It is suitable for accomplishing complex objectives without human intervention. Chat, a chatbot application optimized for generating human-like responses to various prompts, focusing on engaging and interactive dialogues. Autonomy. Auto-GPT functions autonomously without the need for human agents, replacing them with AI agents that can make decisions based on predefined rules and goals. Chat requires human input to generate responses, as it does not possess decision-making powers or the ability to act autonomously. AI agents. Auto-GPT employs AI agents that act as personal assistants, performing specific tasks or making decisions according to set rules and objectives. Chat does not utilize AI agents, instead relying on user prompts to generate appropriate responses. Applications. Auto-GPT can be used for various purposes, such as creating podcasts, building automated investment analysts, and managing tasks on the internet. Chat primarily used for chatbot applications, including customer support, content generation, and general conversation. Technical differences. Auto-GPT built on top of Chat's generative pre-trained transformer GPT technology, giving it the ability to act autonomously without requiring human intervention. Chat, developed by OpenAI and based on 3 GNI and 50 Pasewas and GPT-4 foundational large language model SLMs, fine-tuned using supervised and reinforcement learning techniques. Target audience. Auto-GPT, more suitable for developers and programmers who want to create self-prompting AI agents for specific tasks or objectives. Chat, designed for the general public, allowing users to engage in interactive conversations with the chatbot. Experimentation and development. Auto-GPT, still an experimental project, with limited practical applications unless the user possesses programming skills. Chat, a more established and widely used tool, with numerous applications and integrations available for users. Relationship with GPT. Auto-GPT essentially pairs GPT with a companion robot that instructs GPT on what actions to take based on user-defined goals. Chat relies on GPT as the underlying language model to produce text, such as explaining code or writing poems. Recent news and developments in Auto-GPT. A launch of GPT-4 on March 13, 2023. The world of AI has witnessed a significant milestone with the introduction of GPT-4, the latest and most advanced version of OpenAI's language models. Released on March 14, 2023, GPT-4 has been made publicly available in a limited form via Chat Plus, while access to its commercial API is provided through a waitlist. This groundbreaking development has sparked numerous discussions among legal professionals, as the capabilities of GPT-4 raise questions about the potential implications for the legal landscape. Auto-GPT's potential applications and achievements. 1. Software development. Auto-GPT is particularly suitable for complex objectives that do not require human intervention. In the realm of software development, Auto-GPT can be employed to generate code, debug existing programs, and even create rudimentary websites. Its ability to understand and process natural language input allows developers to communicate their requirements more efficiently, ultimately leading to faster and more accurate software development processes. 2. Business process optimization. In addition to software development, Auto-GPT has the potential to revolutionize business process optimization by automating various tasks and providing intelligent, context-aware responses. Auto-GPT can streamline workflows and improve overall efficiency. For instance, it can be used to manage customer support inquiries, draft emails, or even analyze and summarize large volumes of data. The versatility of Auto-GPT makes it a valuable tool for businesses looking to optimize their operations and stay competitive in an increasingly digital world. 3. Self-improvement and creation of bedolms. One of the most intriguing aspects of Auto-GPT is its ability to learn from previous conversations and improve its responses over time. This self-improvement capability allows it to handle short-term memory tasks, such as keeping track of activities and subtasks, which can be invaluable in various professional settings. Furthermore, the continuous development of Auto-GPT could lead to the creation of even more advanced language models, pushing the boundaries of AI and opening up new possibilities for its application in the legal field. See examples of Auto-GPT's capabilities in real-world scenarios. The potential applications of Auto-GPT are vast, and several real-world examples have already demonstrated its impressive capabilities. Some notable instances include 1. The Do Anything machine, shared on Twitter. This example showcases how Auto-GPT can spawn a GPT-4 agent to complete any task added to a task list. This demonstrates the versatility of Auto-GPT and its potential to assist with a wide range of tasks, from simple reminders to complex problem solving. 2. Podcast outline preparation. Auto-GPT can read recent events and prepare a podcast outline, highlighting its ability to process and synthesize information from various sources. This feature could be particularly useful for legal professionals who need to stay informed about the latest developments in their field. 3. Chef GPT. This Auto-GPT program can search the internet and generate unique recipes suitable for specific events or holidays. While not directly related to the legal field, this example illustrates the creativity and adaptability of Auto-GPT, which could potentially be applied to other domains, such as drafting legal documents or analyzing case law. These examples only scratch the surface of what Auto-GPT is capable of achieving. As the technology continues to evolve, it is crucial for legal professionals to stay informed about the latest developments and consider the potential implications for their practice. IV. Legal challenges posed by Auto-GPT. Generative AI such as ChatGPT is already causing a lot of legal troubles that have no simple solutions. With Auto-GPT, the difficulties will only increase rapidly, so it's important to take an in-depth look at this issue. A liability and IP ownership. 1. Responsibility for AI-generated content. As AI systems become more sophisticated and capable of producing high-quality outputs, it becomes increasingly difficult to determine who should be held responsible for any potential issues arising from the use of such content. One of the key questions in this regard is whether the AI system itself can be considered an author or creator of the content it generates. If so, this would imply that the AI system holds intellectual property rights over its creations, which could potentially lead to a situation where the AI system's provider or even the AI system itself could be held liable for any infringements or damages caused by the generated content. However, current legal frameworks generally require human creative input for a work to be protected under copyright law. As such, it is more likely that the responsibility for AI-generated content would fall upon the users of the AI system, who may be held accountable for any legal issues arising from the use of the content. This raises further questions about the extent to which users can be held liable for the actions of an AI system, especially when they may not have direct control over the specific outputs generated by the system. Envision that you command Auto-GPT to post for you on LinkedIn for 1 week while you're away. Returning, you discover that it has made numerous offensive posts and indicated approval of your rival's postings. Your superior will think, what of this, and who is to blame? In the long run, the fault lies with you, not the developers of Auto-GPT or OpenAI. That's how it'll be seen. Obviously, this is a highly important issue. 2. Potential harm caused by AI-generated content and IP infringement. AI-generated content, such as that produced by Auto-GPT, can potentially cause harm in various ways. For instance, the content may contain inaccuracies, biases, or even offensive material, which could lead to reputational damage, discrimination, or other negative consequences for the users of the AI system and those affected by the content. Moreover, AI-generated content may inadvertently infringe upon third-party intellectual property rights, particularly if the AI system has been trained on copyrighted materials. In such cases, The users of the AI system may be held liable for any damages caused by the infringement, even if they were not aware of the specific source materials used in the AI system's training process. Auto-GPT becomes a much bigger problem because its capabilities are far greater. Technically, it could be programmed to write an entire book for you. For example, a 100-page horror story about children battling monsters from their nightmares in the style of Stephen King. You can review each prompt individually and recognize if Auto-GPT is plagiarizing classic tales like it or more recent works like Later. But if you don't monitor Auto-GPT as it's working, you won't know whether the finished product is your own original work, a combo of yours and ChatGPT's writing, or simply an unauthorized copy of one of King's books. The responsibility to check is all yours. Data protection. One of the most pressing issues in this context is compliance with data protection laws, such as the General Data Protection Regulation (GDPR) in the European Union. Auto-GPT, like other AI models, relies on vast amounts of data to generate human-like text. This data often includes personal information, which falls under the purview of data protection laws. An abundance of articles exist concerning the issues of chat and GDPR compliance. I won't include them all here. Let me provide a concise summary of the most important topics. Data storage. Chat stores user data, raising questions about the storage and deletion of personal information to ensure GDPR compliance. Data transfer. Data transmitted to and from chat may involve cross-border data transfers, which must comply with GDPR regulations. Consent management. Obtaining user consent for processing personal data is crucial under GDPR, and chat must manage consents accordingly. Data processing agreements. OpenAI must establish data processing agreements with partners and clients to ensure GDPR-compliant processing of personal data. Data access control. Measures must be in place to restrict unauthorized access to personal data processed by chat. Data breach notification. If a data breach occurs, chat must follow GDPR guidelines on notifying the affected individuals and relevant authorities. Data Protection Impact Assessment (DPIA). OpenAI might be required to conduct PS to evaluate and minimize risks to data subjects associated with chat. Right to access users have the right to access their personal data processed by chat and request information on how their data is being processed. Right to erasure. Users have the right to request erasure of their personal data under certain conditions, and chat must respond to such requests. Right to data portability. Users have the right to obtain and transmit their personal data to another data controller, and chat must facilitate this process. Data minimization. Chat must only collect and process personal data that is necessary for its intended purpose, adhering to data minimization principles. Data Protection Officer (DPO). OpenAI may be required to appoint a DPO to oversee data protection activities related to chat and ensure GDPR compliance. Privacy by design and default. Chat should incorporate privacy considerations in its development and default settings, respecting GDPR principles. Imagine having an autonomous Auto-GPT, which collects and uses personal data through hundreds of prompts and tasks every minute. It continuously works on its own using the data from chat and adds more personal data to OpenAI's system. This could result in major problems related to GDPR regulations, as people have been reported to use Auto-GPT to scan LinkedIn for personal data of possible contacts, and others scrap websites automatically with it. Furthermore, in Germany, commercial registers are digitized and publicly available. Anyone who was or is currently involved in a company can be identified there with information like date of birth, private address, amount of shareholdings, managing directorships, etc. Trimmed autos can be used to not only collect all this data about a person from this register, but also autonomously monitor any changes concerning them in the register and then connect it with other data such as LinkedIn profiles. In my opinion, this creates a real GDPR nightmare since AI renders people transparent in certain areas. And because Auto-GPT does all this without human supervision, the risk for violating GDPR rules is even higher. The recommendations for lawmakers, developers, and users. What should those in the legal, development, and user fields do about the questions surrounding Auto-GPT? At this point, I'm not sure. Everything is still fresh to us and changes quickly. There's no telling what legal issues will come next. That said, here are some basic considerations for dealing with these issues. keeping pace with advancements in AI-generated content, continuous monitoring and assessment of AI technology. Lawmakers should actively monitor the progress and capabilities of AI-generated content tools like Auto-GPT. This includes staying informed about the latest advancements, understanding their potential impact on society, and collaborating with experts to identify potential legal and ethical challenges. Regular updates to legal frameworks. Given the rapid pace of AI development, it is crucial for legal frameworks to be updated regularly. This will ensure that they remain relevant and effective in addressing the issues posed by AI-generated content. Legislators should consider adopting a proactive approach, anticipating potential challenges, and incorporating necessary safeguards within the law. I'm apprehensive that the AI Act the European Union is trying to pass will be obsolete by the time it's implemented. Let's put that thought aside for now. Collaboration between stakeholders. A multi-stakeholder approach is essential for keeping up with the advancements in AI-generated content. Lawmakers, developers, users, and other stakeholders should engage in regular dialogue and collaborate to address the challenges posed by Auto-GPT and similar technologies. This collaborative effort can help in developing comprehensive and well-informed legal frameworks. Be providing clear guidance on legal issues surrounding Auto-GPT. Clarification of liability. One of the primary legal concerns surrounding Auto-GPT is the issue of liability for the content it generates. Lawmakers should provide clear guidance on who would be held responsible for any legal infringements arising from the use of AI-generated content. This may involve revisiting existing laws and adapting them to account for AI-generated content. Intellectual property rights. The question of whether AI-generated content can be protected under intellectual property laws, and if so, who owns the rights, needs to be addressed. Lawmakers should provide clear guidance on the applicability of copyright, trademark, and patent laws to Auto-GPT-generated content, as well as the ownership and licensing of such content. Privacy and data protection. As Auto-GPT relies on large datasets to generate content, lawmakers should ensure that privacy and data protection laws are adequately enforced. This includes providing guidance on the collection, storage, and processing of data used by AI-generated content tools, as well as ensuring compliance with existing data protection regulations. See ensuring responsible and ethical use of AI-generated content. Ethical guidelines for AI development. Developers of Auto-GPT and similar technologies should adhere to ethical guidelines that promote transparency, accountability, and fairness in AI development. These guidelines should address potential biases, misinformation, and other risks associated with AI-generated content. User education and awareness. Users of AI-generated content tools like Auto-GPT should be made aware of the potential legal and ethical implications of using such technology. This can be achieved through educational resources, training programs, and transparent communication from developers. Implementing safeguards within AI systems. Developers should incorporate safeguards within AI-generated content tools to prevent misuse and mitigate potential risks. This may include content filters, user authentication mechanisms, and reporting features for users to flag inappropriate or harmful content. To wrap it up, the potential impact of Auto-GPT on the future of AI and society. Let's sum the potential impact of Auto-GPT up. Revolutionizing content creation. Auto-GPT has the potential to significantly change the way content is created and consumed. Its advanced capabilities can lead to increased efficiency, cost savings, and new opportunities for creativity across various industries, challenging traditional notions of authorship and creativity. As AI-generated content becomes more sophisticated, it raises questions about the role of human creativity and authorship. The emergence of Auto-GPT may lead to a reevaluation of our understanding of these concepts and prompt discussions about the value of AI-generated content in society. The importance of addressing legal challenges to foster innovation and creativity. Balancing innovation and regulation. Addressing the legal challenges posed by Auto-GPT is crucial for fostering innovation and creativity in AI development. A well-balanced legal framework that protects individual rights while encouraging technological advancements can contribute to the responsible growth of AI-generated content tools. Adapting legal frameworks for the digital age. The emergence of Auto-GPT highlights the need for legal frameworks to adapt to the rapidly changing digital landscape. By addressing the legal challenges posed by AI-generated content, lawmakers can ensure that legal systems remain relevant and effective in the digital age. See the need for collaboration between lawmakers, developers, and users to navigate the legal landscape of Auto-GPT. Cross-disciplinary dialogue. Navigating the legal landscape of Auto-GPT requires ongoing dialogue and collaboration between various stakeholders, including lawmakers, developers, users, and experts from different fields. This cross-disciplinary approach can lead to more comprehensive and informed legal frameworks that address the challenges posed by AI-generated content. Shared responsibility. Addressing the legal challenges surrounding Auto-GPT is a shared responsibility among all stakeholders. Lawmakers, developers, and users must work together to ensure that AI-generated content tools like Auto-GPT are used responsibly and ethically, while also fostering innovation and creativity. What are your thoughts on Auto-GPT and the legal repercussions it may bring? I'd love to hear from you. Feel free to reach out to me via LinkedIn or join my Law of the Future community. If you want to stay informed about AI and legal matters, consider listening to my podcast Law of the Future, available on many popular podcast streaming sites.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. If you want to keep up to date with technology and law, connect with Dennis on LinkedIn. Share your thoughts and reach out to him. See you in the next episode.